Oedipus is pretty much a beat-per-beat adaptation of Oedipus the King. But what I've done is modernized the story, and I've placed it in California. But I was very interested in the high recidivism rate that California has. We have the highest in the nation. And so why do so many young men who go into prison immediately go right back when they get released? And so part of it for me was this idea of whether we have any role in our destiny, if we can change our future and our fate. For me, the Greeks are the morality tales. They're the way we learn how to live our lives. We're learning how we live as a society, how we live as a culture. And they ask questions, right? Can you forgive? Can you change your destiny? The ensemble represents the community. So I love how the community shows up on stage in a Greek play, and I love bringing the community into a play. So in a way, those people on stage represent us. They're asking the questions that we're asking of ourselves. Well, I try not to dictate what the audience gets out of it. My job as a playwright is to ask the questions, but not to answer them. And I think it's the audience's job to answer the question that the play poses or proposes. So I'm always hoping that the audience is upset. And by upset, I mean that we can be upset in a good way, and we can be upset in a bad way, but hopefully we have some sort of, by upset, maybe some catharsis, some emotional reaction to the artwork tonight. So maybe that's a little heady, but I always think that when you go to the theater, I feel like I go to the theater to learn how to be a better person. I go to learn something about humanity, about myself, about the world around me, and I think it's because it's posed in a question. And great theater does that. Playing is a living, breathing thing. It's an organism that sort of breathes on stage. So my advice for the audience always is it's the last of the live sports. So in the same way that I think you go to a basketball game and you get all those cathartic feelings, I hope that that's what happens in the theater. So I hope that the audiences come ready to play.